Okay, so demo number 4 is whether operators need training on how to handle your valuable implements. Maintenance is very expensive, and one of the things we've learned from working with a lot of growers is how important it is for implements to be driven at their defined speeds or lower. And being able to see quickly if operators are following their instructions or your instructions is really powerful. Also, on top of that, to be able to see if tractors went to the right fields or to the right locations is also very important. So I'm going to go to a separate part of Trimble Ag Software, which is Fleet. This is all one. I just meant a separate part of the menu. And these are the tractors that are at Colorado State University. Colorado State University is our partner, and they're allowing us to share this information. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select the second tractor here. This is all the information that's quickly referenced at the top. And what I'm interested in is its last location, so that's this blue square with an arrow coming out of it. And this is going to load a Google map that says, okay, it's in the shed at the Agricultural Research Development Group. That's exactly where I want it to be. I'm familiar with this area. I can see, yep, that's where I want it to be. And the last time it was used was on the 14th. So let's pretend that you're sitting down with your operator and it's a training opportunity, and say, okay, let's go through what happened 14 days ago, which was November 17th. Let's see, start time of 5 a.m. Actually, we start at 6 a.m. and I'm only worried about the first 12 hours. So I'm not worried about the whole day. I'm just worried about 12 hours. So let's zoom in. So we see the tractor as of now is in the shed. And we see all these white dots. These white dots we call breadcrumbs. So think about the story where the people drop the breadcrumbs so they can find their way home. And the arrow shows the direction. So what I'm going to do is connect all these. These white breadcrumbs appear at a certain time interval, so maybe 20 seconds, let's say. So every 20 seconds a breadcrumb is sent to the cloud, and then our software connects all of those breadcrumbs. While the paths are important for the most part, notice that we don't know if he turned, like he really didn't turn at this angle. He probably went around and came back down, but this is good enough though, and this is the way it is designed. This is different than a coverage map, where a coverage map tells you how much was applied over the entire field. This is more about your operations. So now we have the lines. So now I'm going to color the lines by machine state. So what's that mean? So over here on the right, we have a legend. And so he's been working, wherever it's green, he was working. And that means he was going over a speed you set as a working speed for that activity. And you'll notice there's some white and some gray, which means the display was off, or the machine state was pending, which means at the time they turned the display off, all of the information did not get to the cloud. So for these white bars here, as soon as they turn the display back on, these will be populated with the right working state, because there will be time for that data to get up to the cloud. You can also have the breadcrumbs turn green if the white bothers you. We had some customers that wanted to be able to do that. So now we're going to show speeding. All right, this is what we talked about at the beginning. Having operators go too fast and ruin your implements, or make the maintenance intervals shorter when you want them to be longer as per the manufacturer. So if the manufacturer says every 200 hours or every 100 hours this has to happen, and instead of 100 hours you're doing it every 70 hours, that could be a problem. So here all the blue lines mean that they're speeding, and at first you might be shocked, but the reason is, if you look down here, it's set for 0 miles an hour. So let's go to 7. Let's pretend that as you're sitting with your operator, you said, well, I wanted to go no faster than 7 miles per hour. Everything is green except for this blue line on the right. And I'll zoom out, and that's probably because he was done with the job and he was going back to the shed. Let's pretend that you wanted him to go 5.2 miles an hour. Now you can see, yeah, it's kind of a mixture, right? We have some green, we have some blue. Some of the time he's going under 5.2 miles an hour, other times he's not. So this could be a training opportunity. That way the operator is more keenly aware of the needs, and you get to maximize the maintenance interval.